Happy Friday! How's your Friday morning and Friday evening and Friday afternoon going? I trust that you are having amazing, fantastic, and fabulous Friday. Okay, today I do IG Live in English. Okay, so Friday is the day I do IG Live in English, and Thursday is the day I do IG Live in Japanese. So anyway, I put the title to today's right on the top, and 3 things to waste your life. The reason I do it, I put title like that, and then here you are, Yukina. Happy Friday! Thank you so much for coming. Yukina, こんばんは。今日はどうでしたか？ Yukina、生きててよかったね。Peter-san, happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. So happy to see you here, right? So happy to see you. Thank you. I'm going to wait. Oh, it's kind of glitchy. Hold on. I tried to wave to Peter-san, but some reason it will not let me do it. So I do it physically, right? So anyways, yes. So I was sitting on a chair one day, and then this one came up to me. And then the things to waste your life, right? And then we wanted to be productive as much, but as much as we want to, but also we're human. We waste so many things too, right? We cannot change everything that we waste our lives, but there are some stuff that we can change. You can change around it too. So that's why I wrote it down that what is the things that wasting our lives or my life, right? So I wrote down one night, and then I thought it was only maybe 2 or 3, that the things I'm very productive, Yuko, like very organized and productive. But maybe I only have 2, 3 things. But that night, once I put the pen and paper, my brain started working, and I got, here you are, Lisa. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. So happy to see you here. So actually, I got 18 things. Of course, I wrote it down in Japanese, but I got 18 things that, it's wasting my life. So I starting to just take action to it, and I starting to talking about it, because whatever I am doing, wasting my life, I'm sure I'm not the only one. And it maybe helps somebody to just aware of I do that, right? So that's why I've been talking since last week. Here you are, Tessa. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. So let me know, what I'm doing and talking, and then you, something like you just I am wasting my life by doing this and that. Or you can join the conversation after live, right? So anyway, or if you're too shy, you can just write down. You can think about it, right? You don't need to share, but as long as you aware it. First things to change awareness, right? So, thank you so much. I'm loving your hair. Yes, actually, I usually part it this side, but I part the other side. And then showing my highlights a little bit, my natural highlights. I don't call it gray. I call it natural highlights. And I tell my clients too. In my salon, we're not allowed to use, some words we're not allowed to use, right? And then one of the word is gray. I just call it natural highlights. So anyway, 3 things to waste your life. Okay? So, number 1, right? Go shopping because you're bored. I'm sure you guys don't do that, right? I trust you guys never done that. But, I hear a lot, and I used to do that. I have nothing going on today, so maybe I'm going to the mall, right? And then wind up like, oh, I'm just going to like, I'm not buying anything, but just going to the mall. And then like sometimes I buy stuff because, I go to the mall to kill my time because I'm bored. Something I buy and then wind up, it's like I'm not using it, actually, right? So some women, I shouldn't say women, but this is for the women 50 and over. So I'll just use it for women, all right? So don't worry about it, Peter-san, okay? I know some women, they go shopping every week or couple times a week because they got nothing else to do. They're bored, just to kill time. For me, it's waste time. But it's okay once in a while, okay? It's okay once in a while you go shopping because we're human. We're not perfect. I made a decision that I say like, okay, I will never ever going for shopping because I'm bored. Just from now on, right? Rest of my life. I can't do that. I'm not perfect, right? I'm imperfect, imperfectly perfect. So anyway, but, if you are aware of it, when you starting to feel like, maybe I'm bored, I'm going shopping. And then just you stop and then just like aware of your thought, right? And aware of the action you're just about taking. And you tell yourself, no, not today. That's 1% action, right? Not me. When I go shopping, I really have to be there. Yeah. That way you're not wasting your life, right, Tessa? And then if you do that, you go shopping because you're bored. What's going to happen? You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money, right? You don't want to see the bill, credit card bill, end of the day. And you might not be able to pay, right? End of the day, you're just like, oh my gosh. You just see the credit card statement. It's just like, okay, this is from Winners. This is from Marshalls. This is from Walmart. And there. Like, oh, that's how much I spent time, right? That happens. Here you are, Nancy, right? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy to see you here, right? Yes, I am not perfect, but browsing at the mall is not ever go to. Yes. It's like, I know what you mean though. Some people browsing at the mall, they just think like, it's exercising. It's walking. But you know what I found? I used to do that, right? But now I hardly ever do that because I started to realize by the time I go one by one browsing at the mall, right? Because I'm bored, right? Not even spending money, just browsing. I find I starting to have a headache for some reason. I feel like I'm wasting my energy because there are so many choices, right? I want to say maybe for example, t-shirts. There's so many choices of t-shirts. And as I'm looking at them, my brain starting to get confused and using too much my brain power. And then I'm wasting my brain energy by just browsing and looking at stuff, and I don't find it fun anymore. And why? And then you know what? By the time I left the mall, I come home and I just I need a nap. I'm having a headache. That thing's happening. So go shopping because you're bored. I think it's wasting your life. Whatever your opinion, that's okay. That's what I think. Okay. So anyway, number 2, wasting your life, right? The things wasting your life. Number 2 is I'll just eat because I'm bored, right? I'll eat because I'm bored. When I got nothing to do, I don't know. I just start snacking, eating this and that and that. Like I said, we're human. right? We're not perfect. It's okay once in a while, right? But if you do it continuously, consistently, right? If you do it almost every day, or maybe 4 or 5 times a week, what's gonna happen? You will gain weight, right? And then eating too much, because you're taking too much stuff, right? You're taking more than you're supposed to do. And then if you do it for a long time, and then you're getting sick because you start gaining weight, you ruin, like it's an unhealthy habit. I put it this way. Because after you eat, after you have snacking, like if you do that, and then it's okay if you're really hungry, but some people, they eat because they're bored, right? It's a habit. It's a habit. And if you start doing that, and then after that, you notice that if you start snacking, say maybe eat a donut, right? And then don't you feel like after you eat a donut, do you feel like I don't want to do anything? You got donut pleasure, right? A donut pleasure, and just like, oh, maybe I'll have a nap. No, I was going to make another short video. I was going to write the script, or I was going to do cleaning, tidy up, like organizing, whatever you were supposed to do on the list. And then you wind up feeling like, no, after I have a donut, I need a nap. And it's like not really being productive, right? And Lisa said, I don't usually use the word bored, but I've eaten snacks when I'm not hungry. Yes, we do that. That's okay. It's forgiven, right? But some people, they do have a habit, right? They eat because they're bored. I used to work a long time ago. I used to work at a jewelry store and then in a hotel in Niagara Falls. In Niagara Falls, wintertime is dead, right? But we kept the store open. And then there are few girls still working at jewelry store. Very boring. Nobody stayed at the hotel. But hotel open, jewelry store is open. And then every day we got in the habit that everybody brought snacks in turn, right? So we start eating and eating and eating at work. And what's happened? I gained weight. And then wind up like I'm just getting just heavy. I'm feeling heavy. I wasn't really productive, right? And then we're all saying that that was like we're starting to build the weird culture that we'll eat because we're bored. That club, the culture. And when everybody was doing that, right? And it's easy to be drawn into the culture, the people, right? So it's kind of we're creating a bad habit. And then I come home lots of time and come home and just like feel heavy and tired. Because of it, I didn't get so many things done. So number 2, three things to waste your life. Number 2 is I'll eat because I'm bored, right? So yes, that's it. So number 3 is, right, not willing to try new thing, right? You're wasting your life by not willing to do new thing. I shouldn't say try, okay? That's really, really wasting your life. Here you are, Ryan. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming, Ryan. Yes, right? And then you're wasting your life not being afraid of doing new thing. I eat when I'm tired. Yes, I'm same way, right? And some people, they put a condition, right, Nancy? They put a condition. They always say, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. And they just drink the pop. They eat chips, muffins, and donuts. Donuts is the favorite things. And then I'm always surprised that, no, when I came to Canada, I was very surprised that there are so many donut stores. I just like, wow, there are a lot of donut stores and they're huge. And then like always a lot of people in the donut store. So I'm not criticizing, that's a culture shock to me. Anyways, yes, not willing to do new things. That's wasting your life. Okay, some people, like around even if my age and older, maybe sometimes a little younger ones, right? They say that. Do you probably hear that? I'm not learning anything. I stopped learning anything. I'm not doing this. When the smartphones starting to, when people starting to have a smartphone. Some older people are just like, I'm not gonna learn how to use smartphones. No computer, no tablet, right? I'm not gonna just going ahead, anything, right? So when they have the attitude, what's gonna happen? They think they'll just stay here. I will just stay here, right? I'm not going forward, I'm just stay here. So what's gonna happen? Staying here is actually, you are getting behind. Right? Because time is moving, right? Everything is moving. So it means you're getting behind and behind and behind, right? And you're missing so many things too, right? So here's an example. My mom, she can use smartphone. And then, she can use smartphone, so she can talk to me on the phone with using Wi-Fi. I love that. I love that. And she knows how to call, right? In Japan, we have an app, it's called Line, just like WhatsApp, right? And then she knows how to do that. She knows how to press, she knows how to do a video call. She can do that, right? And then she's, like when I talk with her, we always have a great time, right? But on the other hand, my father, right? He has a smartphone, but he will not learning anything. What he can do with his smartphone, just talk, that's it. And then it's so expensive to call to Japan, right? To call Japan from cell phone to cell phone, it's super expensive, right? So I tell Dad, can you just please learn, just like it's called using Line app, right? How to talk with me through Wi-Fi. So I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to create a great memory with you, right? Means I wanted to talk to you, means I wanted to connect with my father, right? Because my mom and dad, they're divorced when I was 15. So since I was 15, I didn't have much memories with my dad. And then forget about it, they divorced. My dad is a truck driver, right? So he only came home once a week. How much memory I had, right? So I asked my dad, but he just nope, I'm not learning new things. I'm okay as it is. I just oh my gosh. So you're missing something. I don't want to criticize him, my dad, that you are wasting your life, not learning, not learning new stuff. I don't say that. It's up to you. It's up to you, right? So I find it's not learning new stuff is wasting your life. If you learn new stuff, what's going to happen? This is very important too, right? So if you do new things, what's happening is learning new skills, right? If you learn new skills and then it's just to gain knowledge, right? If you're learning new skill and you gain knowledge, and that's going to be more fun. Think about it. If Tessa, I don't know if she's here, if Tessa didn't want to learn how to use smartphone, it's hard to imagine, but, right? I wouldn't meet her. If Tessa says I'm not learning new thing, it's a waste of my time. I'm happy the way it is. My landline, right? Landline. So it's like, she wouldn't connect with us, right? She wouldn't, like, it just now, because she knows how to use technologies, right? She's willing to learn. So it means she's getting new skills, creating new opportunity, and she is enjoying her life. And also, if you do learn new things, right? You're feeling good. Yes, learning new things. Yeah, learning new things make life fun. I totally agree with you, Nancy, right? Yes. And then Lisa said, I agree, there's always something we can learn. Always. Always. But it's up to you to take it or not. Or it's up to you to notice. Once you notice, there's always something we can learn. Life is more fun. You're not wasting your life. Right? So, yes. So, like, feeling good, right? If you are, like, doing new things. Actually, once you figured it out, feeling good. Don't you agree? Like, once you know how to do video editing, right? Like, it's just feeling good. Once we know how to post stuff on Instagram, feeling good, right? And then I am sure my mom, the day she found that she could call, like, through app with Wi-Fi to your daughter, she just like, oh my gosh, I feel good. And then boost her self-confidence. I want to talk about my mom again. At work, she is still working. She's 76. She is still working. She's a cleaning lady at the airport. And then they used to sign in with pen and paper when they show up to work, right? When she used to show up to work, she just write down, and then just check, pen and paper manually. That was the old style. But a couple months ago, they changed system. So everybody, including my mom, she has to sign in and out through computer. And then at the beginning, she said, I lost arrows. She said that. She kept saying arrows. I was just like, what? Because she didn't know how to use mouse. So just like, arrow disappears out of screen, But she gets so frustrated learning new skills. But she didn't get upset. Every other workers, they were so afraid of doing new thing. And then my mom just like, she made up in her mind. You can just like, yeah, that's Yuko's mom. She made up my mind that I will learn new skill. I'll figure it out how. So she went home and she asked my sister, because my sister has computer. So she said, can I stop by your house? Because it's only a few minutes away. Can I stop by your house? And then can I practice? Can you teach me how to use a mouse? And now she can do it. She knows how to do it. She's a master. She will never lose arrow, right? So she was telling me the other day, and then I saw her face. She was so proud of herself. And I can see like, wow, her confidence level, even if her age, 76, it's going up and up and up. And that also teach me even better that learning new thing is a good way. It's not wasting your life. Some people just like, I have to learn this. It's wasting my life. It's not. You have to see beyond that, right? And also, learning new thing, right? It's not wasting your life, right? Learning new things, it's creating new opportunities. Because you're learning, right? You meet new people. You will meet the people outside your box, right? That's how I put it, right? So exploring new opportunities can lead to meeting new friends or discovering new opportunities in life, which can make your life more exciting, right? So doing that, make your life more exciting, means you're not wasting your life, right? So you guys are all doing great. I find it. It's frustrating when we jump on technology, social media. You know what? Some people, they criticize social media, but I find social media is a great way to enjoy your life, right? Yes, some people are just like, oh, that's waste my life. Yes, maybe the way you use wasting your life. But it's okay. Everybody's different, right? But I'm sure we find it's not really wasting our life because we have a purpose. Why we use social media? Because we have a message. We have a purpose, right? And then that's like we're not wasting our lives. We have to live our lives. And then every morning, when I wake up, I just like, thank you. I say thank you 3 times. I don't know why 3 times, but I've been doing for like more than 10 years, right? So, and then I feel that thank you so much that God, universe, I'm a Buddhist. Anyway, I'm a Buddhist, but I use God or universe. I like using universe, whatever, right? And I thank you so much for universe for giving me an opportunity to have fun, to explore, to enjoy my life, to have another fun experience my life. I always say that too, right? That way, it's just it helps me to get started, help me to get my exciting day started. And then here, standing today, right, sharing my thoughts, and then tips, and then time with you guys, not wasting my life at all. Okay, thank you so much for staying with me, and I really appreciate it. Your time, your lifetime. I put it this way too, your lifetime. So if you have something and then you want to share your thoughts, you can join the conversation after I put this one on archive, right? Just put a comment, share that something like I used to waste time this, or now I starting to do this to enjoy my life. I will be very happy to join your conversation. And after this ones, I also post on this one's on YouTube. I put the link, so please do not forget to share. No, I forgot. I try to be like those smooth YouTubers, right? But please just subscribe on my English. It's only English, no Japanese YouTube too. I will be, and then that because it's when I post it. Okay, here's a little tip. If you watch archive on Instagram, sometimes Instagram cuts you off, right? There's so many times. So you can't really, it's hard to hear a full 30 minutes archive. But if you watch on YouTube, smooth, you can hear 30 minutes full time on YouTube, no problem. So that's why I recommend. So anyway, thank you so much. And I trust that you guys are having wonderful, amazing, fantastic Friday. All right. Bye everyone.